Hello everyone and welcome back. Got a general video today. I'm going to be talking a little bit about PvP and Legos and stuff like that, but nothing too serious. This is just me going to be rambling about some updates, things like that. BlizzCon was a while back now, and I never actually talked about it on the channel or anything, so just figured I'd put on some Battleground stuff, maybe a little bit of Arena, and ramble. So we got our last patch a little while back that updated a ton of the warrior legendaries, and ironically, since then, they buffed the exploiter one for everybody, obviously, but it wasn't buffed in PvP, which is the execute and condemn, increase the damage of your next mortal strike, that one. However, I have actually been using it more now after the patch, ironically, than I was beforehand, giving it a shot. It's pretty good. I don't know, I go back and forth between it and Unhinged still quite a bit, because they're both really setup-based to actually get decent value out of them. Obviously, Exploiter's just padding your damage passively throughout a match, so it's always going to be decent for consistent damage. But to really get something done with it, you need to be, set up with all your cooldowns and avatar and full stacks and all that jazz. So it doesn't really change much, like, getting all your cooldowns with Unhinged and sweeping strikes up. Obviously has a little bit less setup time than getting, a really nice mortal strike off of Exploiter, but I have been enjoying using it a ton still. Battlelord also got updated, and I think it's really good now. I haven't been messing around with it myself yet, because I haven't wanted to make the lower item level version of it, but on paper, it's, it sounds pretty damn good to me, especially compared to the updated version of Enduring Blow, which is the Mortal Strike one that applies Colossus Smash. That one, I believe, is actually going to be a little bit better for PvE at the moment, at least for single targets, but for PvP, I would say Battlelord is definitely going to be better, just because the consistency of rage generation throughout a match is going to allow you to just spam more Ignore Pains, more regularly, so gonna help your survivability and just consistent damage. If you were playing any of the other Covenants besides Venthyr, I would say that Battlelord's probably pretty solid. Battlelord or Unhinged still are both great options, I think. Venthyr, I don't know, Exploiter seems pretty good. I think all three of them, though, could be pretty good. Like I said, you can't just write off the advantage of the extra survivability you would get just by having more free rage that you would get passively by having Battlelord. So I think all three options are probably pretty solid. It's nice that Warriors actually have that choice right now. I know a lot of other classes don't. But anyway, moving on, what we're working on right now, my guild's currently on Stone Legion Generals Mythic right now. We took a couple of weeks to re-clear and get people some gear. I've been, PvP geared forever now, so I wasn't really getting anything out of it, but we're working on that. As far as Mythic Plus and everything, I've done all the, Keystone Master, whatnot. On the horizon, they announced TBC Classic, to nobody's surprise. I'm going to be playing that, I imagine, on launch. I enjoyed my time on Classic, Vanilla Classic, or what would you call it now? Quite a bit. I didn't raid near as much as I kind of thought I was going to at the beginning, but the time I did spend, I enjoyed immensely, so going to be enjoying TBC, I hope, when it comes out as well. I imagine I'll probably stick around in TBC Classic longer than Vanilla Classic. Classic doesn't really make sense. Just because, we're going to have Arena in TBC Classic, and I'm really looking forward to, getting my feet wet in that and just seeing how crazy it's going to be that we're going to have 45-minute long games again, probably, with double healer and all sorts of shenanigans, so maybe I can get something going for that. But anyway, really like this brawl, by the way. The extra haste that we get in this brawl was amazing. I'm done rambling for today, I guess. I just wanted to spill out some thoughts about the Legendary situation right now. Nothing's changed for PvE, of course. Signet's still the go-to for Venthyr, at least for raiding. Speaking of Signet, it's actually decent in PvP, I think. It's not amazing, but in Battlegrounds, especially when you can run Storm of Destruction and just have, you know, a ton of uptime with it, I think it's pretty good. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching if you got this far. Peace.